We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Edman.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he'll step off into the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. In now, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
The first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and lines it to left. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-1 the count now. He waits, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Back goes Hayward. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
3-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball out.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Colton Wong.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Settling in now, Brad Miller. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Harrison Bader.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
0-2. Here it comes.
Go, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's low. That's a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Here's the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Flaherty is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Tommy Edman. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-2. Line toward right center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Edman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's the ball.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batter, the center fielder,
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Albert Almora.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Almora.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the inning is taking the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Bader stands at second with no outs. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He was a double play victim last time around. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that missed.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bodie will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Nick Castellanos now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect a fall.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Coming up and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count still at 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Foul ball.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2 to third. Bryant's got it. At first as that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-2.
1-2.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And that misses ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the
The
ballgame.
right fielder.
From the stretch, Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here's Colton Wong now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he about fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count remains full. None out, runners at first and second. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The left fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Bodie becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Struck him out and make it. Fourteen punch-outs now in the game.
Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. This is popped up. Bodie is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
Inside, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this will be fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey! 2-2. He's going.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Colton Wong, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the run.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit to right, but foul.
Foul ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. From the stretch.
You got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And there's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Low ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hand. Here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Tyler. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Team hitting for the call. Number 2. Nico.
And that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jason Hayward.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman.
Digging in, David Bodie. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes a called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter, Mills, a native of Tennessee. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Striding forward now is the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One out and a runner on third. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. John Gant, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53, John Gant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jack Flaherty takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.